It is the kind of fear no one ever wants to face. Television favorite Josie Gibson has now revealed that in 2023 she went through a terrifying cancer scare that left her deeply shaken. At just 40 years old, the much-loved This Morning star discovered an abnormal lump in her breast and, as you can imagine, panic quickly set in. Reportedly, Josie first noticed that her left breast had changed shape and that something didn't feel right. She admitted that the lump was so visible it could actually be seen protruding, and that was when she knew she could not ignore it. Honestly, can you imagine the weight of that moment? The fear that perhaps life was about to change forever. She went straight to her GP, who examined her and confirmed that the lump was connected to her breast implant. Josie had undergone breast enhancement surgery back in 2013, moving from a B cup to a DD, but this sudden health scare changed everything. Without hesitation, she decided to have both implants removed, saying the decision gave her peace of mind. And in her own words, it was one of the best things she had ever done. Now, instead of hiding the ordeal, Josie is using it as fuel to help others. She has joined forces with Breast Cancer Now for their Eyes Down, Check Up campaign, urging people to check their bodies regularly and speak up early if something feels wrong. She has even been spotted taking to the streets to spread awareness and is determined to help raise up to £1 million for the cause. It is quite moving to see someone turn personal fear into public strength. And she is right, why do we only talk about breast cancer when tragedy strikes? Josie wants it to be a normal conversation, not a whispered one. But her life has not only been shaped by health scares. Away from television, Josie has been facing a very different kind of challenge, one that might surprise fans. Despite being a household name, she confessed she has had to move back into a caravan. Yes, after her ambitious home renovation project left her sleepless and stressed beyond measure, the star has gone back to basics. This revelation came during an appearance on Good Morning Britain, where Ed Balls and Ranveer Singh teased her about her new series Josie Gibson's Big Country Build. The program, which airs later this year, follows Josie as she takes on the colossal task of building her dream eco-friendly home almost entirely off-grid. She admitted with a laugh that she never actually sat down to work out the financials and now finds herself quite skint. A dose of refreshing honesty from a celebrity we usually only see smiling on screen. What makes it even more fascinating is how she has dragged her whole family into the process. They say never work with family or animals, Josie joked, and I've done both. The stress, she admits, has been through the roof, and yes, relationships have been tested. When asked if it had put strain on loved ones, she simply nodded and said, I would say so. That answer alone tells you how intense this project really is. Announced just last month, the 7-part ITV series will follow Josie as she transforms her sprawling Somerset property into a modern pad. And this is no ordinary renovation. Josie will be joined by her brothers Josh and Charlie, who are scrap metal traders, as well as her builder cousin Tom. The family dynamic will no doubt add plenty of drama, warmth, and comedy to the process. But Josie is determined to make this more than just a flashy rebuild. She has her sights set on sustainable living. Viewers will see her grow her own produce, install underground heating, and even create a haven for bees. Yes, bees. And that's what sets this story apart. Josie doesn't just want a house, she wants a living, breathing ecosystem. ITV has already teased that the series will feature everything from a private gym to a walk-in wardrobe and even blackout windows. Yet the most intriguing part may be the new friendships Josie will build with her neighbors, who could prove vital in helping her turn her ambitious dream into reality. And Josie herself admits the dream often collides with reality. In her own words, my dream is to build a house as eco and luxurious as possible, where you are immersed in the sanctuary of nature. I want to use the acres of land to create a little smallholding. I want bees, birds, badgers to all live in harmony. Though, I'm becoming increasingly concerned that my harmonious dream is slowly turning into a construction nightmare. I can't wait to bring the audience along on this journey with me. And that, really, is what makes this show so compelling. It isn't about perfection, it's about ambition, trial and error, and one woman's determination to turn vision into reality. From health scares to house builds, and from laughter to setbacks, Josie Gibson's story is shaping up to be one of the most relatable celebrity journeys we have seen in years.